Hello, everyone. It's week 15 already. Wow, time flies. I'm back with my slides this time. I'm sure that you have missed my slides. Okay, now we are going to talk about the assessments. Okay, you can see from this table, these are all the assessments that we have. We would usually have the assessments in 3 weeks. Event 1 in week 6 in a regular schedule, event 2 in week 11, and event 3 in week 16, which is next week. But in the online teaching conditions, we had 1 assessment per week. Sometimes we had 2 assessments per week as well. I know that it was quite sometimes it was quite demanding, but look at the green part of this table. You have completed most of them. Okay, so well done on you. You have completed the writing and the speaking for the interviews. You have completed all events for all the parts for event 2, and you're about to complete everything for event 3 because you are already assigned the research essay, and you should already be working on it. Are you working on it? I hope you are. Okay, and we have actually completed all of our online assessments. So next week, week 16, you will have a listening assessment, which will be on site. So you will be going to your campuses again, and you get to see your teacher and your classmates again in real life, not an online Google Meet class. And also in week 17, you will have another on-site assessment, which will be a reading assessment. So 2 more to go. Well done. Okay. And I can hear some of your frustration about, oh my God, too many assessments. But you know what? Assessments are a tool for learning. It's not just to test what you can do, it's also to test what you should do, or we should do as teachers as well. So here we have a goal. Our goal is to teach you English, and your goal is to improve your English, okay? Without measuring your ability, without evaluating your skills in each area, meaning reading, listening, writing, and speaking, you would still be in the same spot where you started. Okay, so assessments are actually a learning tool for you and a teaching tool for us. So don't feel so bad about assessments, okay? I put this for your reference, okay? So we use assessments for teachers. We use them to determine what to do next instructionally, so to teach you. So they also help us as well, okay? And it provides us feedback. We understand from your results that, okay, they are learning, they are doing great, and that makes us happy. And if let's say 90% of the class can't answer a specific question, then we know that we should work on that specific question itself. I'm not talking about the question related to the reading or listening, but the skill that translates into that question, okay? For example, if all of you struggle answering the main idea question, then your teacher or I can design a following a lesson for the following weeks to improve your main ideas and etc. Also for you, assessments are learning tools, assessments as learning, because then you can determine, I'm looking at my other screen to read this, okay, then you can determine what to do next in your learning so that you can be an autonomous and independent learner in the future. Okay, and also again, assessment of learning, again, we determine your level and achievement and expectation and etc. Okay, so assessments are also a part of teaching and learning, so don't feel too stressed about them. Okay, so today I am going to put you some materials to help you prepare for next week's listening assessment. Remember, we would have this assessment. This is event 1 listening. We would have this in week 6, but then the COVID happened then we couldn't have it, then we had to postpone it. And this is an NZQA one, so it has to be under test conditions. So we postponed it towards the end of the term. But right now we need to go back to the theme we did in weeks 4 and 5. You had some units from the listening and the reading book about environment, about animals as well. Right now, I put some materials. You might have done them in class, or you might not have done them. I don't know. But there are 2 listenings. The first one is about endangered species. It's a note taking. I put those as a self-study material, but your teachers can also explore them a little bit more in the meet classes, okay? Or they can tell you to do them on your own, okay? And by this time in week 15, you are all good to be working on your own independently, I believe. The second listening is about native birds in trouble. It's again note-taking exercise. You need to listen, take notes, and then answer the questions, okay? And I also put 2 reading articles just for your reference. There are no questions to answer, but these will increase your knowledge about the subject matter, and when you sit the listening exam you will understand it better. The first one is about, again, endangered animals in Auckland, and the second one is about how we humans or our houses or our life affects their habitat, because let's say Auckland or New Zealand used to belong to animals, right? But then human settlement, we came and we took their spaces, and that's actually the main reason why they are endangered, okay? That's another good read about the topic. So if you read all of them, and if you listen to and practice your note-taking skills with those 2 examples, you would really be good to go and sit the exam very successfully. Okay? See, my last slide is no longer stay safe and stay home one. It's have a nice weekend and enjoy the great weather. Okay? Bye.